everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And starting this one, Luis Gil. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Turns and fires the Betts. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Missed with a changeup. And the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next big...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today on the hill, Gavin Stone.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy in the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Line drive, caught. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Lux tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Bounced out to short. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Cabrera pulls that one down. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Here's Kike Hernandez.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Fastball for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
1-2.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Lux. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
It looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a laser base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fall off foul. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And it is. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. To do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out of line, out towards center. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting done. The left field.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To the right side. Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. Lux. Slings to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in New York, top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Heel back to work. Foul ball there. Just missed. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's the strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Now designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the lineup flips over, and next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers down by 4 here in Game 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. That one blasted deep to right. Betts ranging back. Hits the fence. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gavin Stone will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Landon Knack.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Stanton now. Singled and scored his first time. Swung on, belted. And that one hurts the wall. Runner from second scores as they add him up. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so this team is feeling it.
That one ripped. And it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride below, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The pitch. Into center and a base hit. Around third. Throw is high and over his head. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Yankees 10 and the Dodgers nothing. The 4th game of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Betts in his 10th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back in New York, ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, Juan Soto. And he deals. Hard hit, right side. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The center field, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 11-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't help it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You have good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
1 out, runner at second. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Hudson, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Betts ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive.
can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Now fly ball to right center. Betts on the move. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching the World Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Bottom swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The punch out there, 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And here it comes. Out to center. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The left, number 24.
Alex Verdugo digs in now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Gleyber Torres. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Peel back to work. On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just let the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike two.
2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. A big swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch with the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Freeman hits it in the air. Soto going after it, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, down the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. And a pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 2nd homer this series. And they add a run. It's 14-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
It's Aaron Judge now.
start of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Smoked in the left, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they extend their lead. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Can't hang on. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the line, base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out. Now batting, first base.
And at first, Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. This to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do? I was starving at the bottom, needed food.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Muncy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that. Back at Yankee Stadium and up to the
catcher will.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Clay Holmes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. And he takes a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bounce to the left side. Volpe. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Now batting,
Tommy Edman at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And a foul ball. Holmes is just 1 strike away. That misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers, and now it's even up.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Yankees stay alive. They take this must-win game 4.
You never want to come into a postseason series and get swept. You want to feel like you've had a chance. You've worked so hard to get here. They've still got a long way to go, but after this win in game 4, maybe, just maybe, they feel like they've got a chance.
So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
now we don't know how to act. G's, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced me. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team